Hi everyone, this is Rejoice Rebirth. I'm going to be doing a reading here for Scorpio. This reading will resonate at any point in your life, really. There's really no guidelines. So I'm going to be using Thelma Oracle, clarifying with any clarifiers, Radiant Wise Spirit, and Queen of the Moon Oracle, and a crystal mandala. We'll do clarifiers with the Radiant Wise. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio. And I've asked that Archangel Michael is with us for protection. Archangel Raphael is with us for healing, so you can receive messages for your highest mind and your highest good. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. We do have a solar eclipse coming up. I thought it was in the full moon. It's in a new moon that it's happening with a new moon. And we also have, I don't know, really just that. And that's approaching later in the month. But these readings are timeless, but there are some strong energies. We went through the 1111 gateway portal. We went through the new moon. We went through this here. We're going to go, let's see, December 25th is going to be a new moon eclipse, which is going to bring drastic changes throughout your life. And you'll notice them relatively right away. Please excuse my birds. All right, let's go ahead and get started for Scorpio. Scorpio, this is you. What's challenging you? And please excuse my hand, I burnt it. What you're aware of, what you're not aware of, recent past, near future. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's hot tea right there. And this is a Druid plant oracle. All right. Here we have. Whoa. I don't know if y'all saw that Three of Swords popping out. It's in reverse. I do not like to read reversals. For that sticking out right there, I will read that in reverse. That's really positive, that you're letting go of heartache after dealing with a long battle. This person, you can see this person back here is just surrendered. They thought they had it, but they've surrendered. Okay. So, and this is over a heartbreak. You're over it. You're over the heartbreak. So let me just get a chakra oracle. Chakra Insight Oracle. Got this one here. And then we'll pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle. This one. And finally, I'm going to pull a Crystal Mandala Oracle. I love you. I love you. There you go. All right, let's do this. So here we have, under that, the Ace of Swords. Lots of sword work here. All right, heart chakra, 22. So this is stability. Foundational stability. And this is dealing with the heart chakra, so heart chakra is stability. You may have been very emotional here recently, but you're gaining stability through your heart space. So it shall be. When you command something to be done, so shall it be. So be it, it is done. When you make a command, when you have that higher power connection, when we're standing in our God presence, you are the diamond spirit. This is the reformed, perfected, when we are our diamond soul. That's ascension. This is a card about ascension. Ascended Master Babaji and the diamond. The diamond is the perfected soul. It's the product of what was put under great pressure. And it's the final outcome. And so it shall be in the heart chakra. I'm going to read this to you. It says, there are times when you will go through your life journeying without any sign of what's going to happen. You may be working hard to heal or issue or build your dream and not really knowing if you're ever going to be successful. You may hope for the best but not know whether or not you should really expect the worst. You may sense that the universe is asking you to trust in how things are going to turn out, and yet giving up your uncertainty is difficult. It usually means total and uncompromising commitment is difficult too. Where there is uncertainty, there is often hesitation and procrastination. Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on your dreams because you lack faith, and therefore you're holding yourself back from going for it with all you have within. So you're being given the blessing of divine decree, of absolute confirmation of success, and divine granting of a wish fulfilled. Switch your thinking from possibility to inevitability. It is not a question of, but when. When you are going to succeed and commit yourself completely. Don't hold back. With free will, the way your destiny can be expressed varies enormously. Spirit knows you are capable of this lifetime, what you are capable of this lifetime, and it wants to help you in a very particular way to overcome doubt and hesitation. At a certain point on the spiritual path, a soul reaches a level of evolution where it becomes capable of loving and trusting the divine to such an extent that it will not turn away from anything that life asks of it. It serves unconditionally. The will within each soul has become a diamond will, developed through initiation and struggle. It takes lifetimes upon lifetimes, like the slow, steady pressure that creates a natural diamond for the impact of the world and the test of spiritual initiation to create undeniable strength in the soul. That spiritual toughness prevents the soul from yielding to fear or doubt, and instead allows it to trust unconditionally in the workings of the divine, even if those workings are not understood. Even if there are things asked of the soul that are difficult or challenging, it will not turn away from unwavering trust and devotion to the divine. If you've thought that perhaps this is your last time on earth or the ending of a chapter in your life, this oracle brings confirmation. Continue to surrender wholeheartedly to the experience of your life. This is the perfection. This is the perfection, the outcome, the perfected outcome. At this stage, the operation of free will has merged with divine will. The state of trust and surrender within the soul to the workings of the divine is to complete that there is only one will, unconditional love, that is at play. The choices that the soul makes are the choices that divine makes. There is no separation. You are one with your divine counterpart. You are one with your divine higher self, so it shall be. Your higher mind is with you. Your higher mind is an ascended master. It's God force, and it is with you now. You are in union with yourself. Good job, Pisces, because you opened up your heart. This work is not possible without the heart chakra center being activated. Here we have Mint, Pisces. And I just noticed right away how this dock just went all the way out. Like you could just walk on that dock all the way out. And I noticed here's a cattail. This cattail can be used for so many things in the wild. It's edible. Both the roots, the stems, and the leaves are edible. That actual cattail portion is a tinder for creating a fire. It's just this nice fluffy stuff that catches on fire very easily. And the mint is very cooling, so let's see what this says. This is for clarity, concentration, and renewal. It's an aromatic perennial herb growing to about 4 feet. Now, this was found originally in the northern hemisphere of Australia. So someone from Australia may be watching this. Mints traditionally used to aid concentration and digestion. Today we often need to process a vast amount of information, and our concentration is challenged by 1,000 distractions. Choosing this card may indicate that you're entering a period when you need to focus carefully on your work or on what is currently happening in your life. Yeah, because you've perfected your soul. You are focusing on your path mission. These are the colors of your heart and your ajna and your crown. You're on your life path. You've done so much work at this point that you are a diamond soul, and that requires great heart chakra opening. And you've been through that multiple initiations. You've stepped through multiple doorways to the point that your soul has been refined and reformed into this perfected state. This doesn't mean you're perfect. This doesn't mean you walk through life getting along with people. This doesn't mean you're Jesus walking around. This does not mean that. This means that you've dealt with your soul objectives. You've dealt with the things that you were ignoring in past lives, stuff like that. You've done a lot of soul retrieval. Your spirit is more intact and more whole than it has ever been in your entire life because of the amount of soul retrieval and soul work and healing work and spiritual work that you've done through your heart chakra and through your ajna and crown. You've survived off of these energies. Okay, so let's continue reading the mint. So it says for the mint, today we often need to process a vast amount of information and our concentration is challenged by 1,000 distractions. Choosing this card may indicate that you're entering a period when you need to focus carefully on your work and what is currently happening in your life. I think I already read that. Be attentive. Just as vibrance and clarity are elusive qualities that can easily disappear in a moment, so can too the opportunities for new life and growth be missed if you are inattentive. You might also like to think about ways in which you would be proactive in initiating renewal rather than simply waiting for it to occur. Initiate renewal. So yeah, I noticed that right away is the path going out. You need to walk on that. Go ahead and walk on that. That's going to lead you out there. It's going to lead you out there to where you need to go. Even though you may not have confidence or faith or you don't know how strong this wood is, go ahead and go out there and it'll be okay. Mint was widely revered in the ancient world as far afield as China. Garlands of peppermint have been found in Egypt tombs ranging in origin from 1200 to 600 BC. The herb was placed with the dead by the ancient Greeks, who also used it along with barley and water in the sacred drink of the Eleusinian mysteries. The Arabs have drunk mint tea for centuries. And it just goes on into the history of mint. It's just delicious. I love mint tea with my green tea every day. Okay. Hunger, wolf moon. Hunger. You're hungry for something. You're very, very hungry for something. Number 29 is 11. Feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. I recognize all that I hunger for. This is acknowledging your inner devil. This is knowing what you have inside of you that needs to be fed. This is you knowing how to starve it. And this is you knowing when to feed it. And this is the full moon. This is when those energies tend to manifest. Whatever energies are dormant, docile, in lack, they tend to manifest during the full moon and make themselves present and known. This is the 29, breaks down to 11 or a 2. This is union with somebody. You may be hunger for somebody. Wolf moon. You may crave something. It may be good for you. It may be bad for you. This is not neither saying yay or nay, good or bad. None of that. But there's something inside of you that's craving something. All right. Well, now we'll get into your reading. So, Pisces, 3 of Pentacles. This is you working in the community, being creative. You have the art, what is that called? Palette. The art palette there. Being very creative, working with other people, yet here you are by yourself. You're supposed to be working with other people, yet here you are by yourself. And I guess challenging you is the wheel, getting through this cycle. Maybe this cycle is challenging for you. Maybe you don't want to work with these people that you're having to work with. That's why you're choosing to work on your own. But this is supposed to be a group collaborative effort, which isn't happening because you're working all by yourself. But it's meant to be this way. That's your challenge, though. You're having a difficult time accepting that. What you're aware of, Pisces, the Four of Wands. So you're aware that you're entering through your stability right now. What you're unaware of. King of Cups. You are unaware of the King of Cups in your energy. Recent past. Queen of Cups. That could have been you just being your most vibrant whole self. In the near future, the Sun. Wow. Pisces, this is really good. You got enlightenment, stability, loving, nurturing, working with people, having that stability with someone that you love very much. You've just finished a battle. Whatever's happening is happening. Everything that's happened up to this point is meant to happen. This is how it's supposed to play out. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. I don't really want to clarify anything. It's just when the Sun shows up, when you're in the when you've entered into your Queen of Cups energy, you're waiting on love, you have stability, you have the King of Cups there. You've done so much healing work to perfect yourself. Mint is for clarity. You now see the whole picture. You've opened up your heart chakra. You crave your love. Whatever it is, you're craving something. I don't even know where to start. Like, this is such a beautiful reading. So let's go ahead and look at the bottom of this deck is the Four. Let's go ahead and let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and So this is what I'm going to do. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. So whatever you're working on right now is supposed to be a group effort, but you're working on it by yourself. It's going to bring you a lot of prosperity and a success. So just keep working on it. That's why the wheel's here is you're working on it. You're meant to be working on it by yourself so you can establish the abundance and stability by yourself. I think that's what's important to be seen here. Clarify the wheel. Clarify the wheel. I'll grab both of these. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the wheel. When you were feeling left out in the cold, it allowed you to move. As you were left out in the cold, what was destined to happen? And this is why you're working alone. This is why you're working by yourself. In this right here, that's going to lead to your Ten of Pentacles. It was while you were feeling left out, it was keeping you stagnant. It was holding you in that space so that you could do whatever it was you needed to do. And now as you move from feeling stagnant, feeling stuck where you are, you're now coming in from out of the cold. And on other stories, as you were remaining stagnant, you were being left out in the cold. But as you move forward, you're realizing that you're not left in the cold anymore. And that has a lot to do with this creativity. You're realizing that even though you're having to work alone, this is not a bad thing. You thought it was going to be a group ordeal, and it's not. It's not a bad thing. This is going to bring you your stability and abundance. You thought it was holding you up, but it's not holding you up. It's not keeping you stagnant. And it's not making you feel left out in the cold. You're just meant to be working alone right now. That's all. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. This could also be moving into a different stable, a new housing situation. It's going to bring a lot of stability. This is a campfire. For me, that's where you gather around at the end of the day when you're home and with your loved ones. It's the campfire. It's where you let everything in and let everything out and share your day and let it go and just talk about what makes you happy. This is your home. Clarify the Four of Wands. So what just kind of flew out right as I was saying, clarify the Four of Wands, was the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. I don't like to read reversals. So we have the Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Someone wants to come back from your past and make an offer, and it's going to bring instability. So, but I didn't mean for that to fall out right away. So let's go and clarify the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands again and the Two of Pentacles. So if your Four of Wands is dependent on someone making a decision, that could be the situation. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. You're aware of that. You're aware that someone's probably making a decision about y'all's stability. You're aware of all that. The thing is you're no longer waiting on your independence, your Ten of Pentacles. So you're moving forward. You're able to do that. You don't have this feeling of left out in the cold anymore. You know you're whole and entire within yourself. You don't have these lingering things that were holding you back, keeping your heart chakra closed, giving you uncertainty and stuff like that. This is when you were still going through the work. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Recent past, clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Recent past. Alright, the Lovers. Wow. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. So in the recent past, someone let you know about their feelings toward you. Someone told you about their feelings toward you. Or is about to. Or this is in the past position, though. That's the thing. You were in this loving energy in the past position. You may have communicated your truth that you love somebody in the recent past. Okay. I'm starting to see now. You've done a lot of work to heal yourself, to bring in clarity to a situation. Open up your heart chakra. Heal your soul. Now you're hungry. You're hungry for your love. You were sitting in your Queen of Cups, hoping for a truth about a loving situation, someone that you have a soul tie with. Now, clarify the Sun in your near future. Clarify the Sun in your near future. Page of Wands. Clarify the Sun. The Wheel, the Empress. Clarify the Sun. Clarify the Sun. Clarify the Sun. Ace of Wands, new beginning, prosperous. Clarify the Sun. So it's destined that someone would come back for you and make you an offer that's passionate and loving. Clarify the Sun. There it is again. You wanted to pop on out. Clarify the Sun. So what you're unaware of, or excuse me, what's in your near future is that Pisces, someone's about to make you a love offer. You've done the work. You've looked at yourself in the mirror. You've revealed your own inner truth. You know who you are, your dark and your light aspect. Love's about to come in now. You've done what you need. You're not perfect, okay? You're not perfect. You don't make the best life decisions. But what you have done is you've picked up the mirror. You've taken the time to look in the mirror, looking at yourself. See who you are. Know thyself. You know who you are. And that, on a soul level, is incredibly healing. You now, because you know who you are, you see the falsities around you. That's the importance of, and I don't even need to tell you that because you've accomplished that. You see, you know. Someone wants to step back through. Someone wants to step back through. The Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups. Someone wants to step back through. I'm going to pull out some Kipper. I just want to look into this a little bit more. Because it's so positive. From what I see is you've done the work you need to heal yourself. Someone's about to come in and love you. That's it. Two sentences. Please clarify, Spirit. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. Spirit. Not these two, but these two. Just that one. Spirit, please clarify this reading for Pisces. And I just pray whoever's watching this receives a message for their highest good and their highest mind. Please clarify this reading for Pisces. All right. Main female, high honor. Main male, wow. Main male on the bottom. All right, Pisces, you've done your healing work. Good job. Your love is about to enter. That's amazing, Pisces. Main male, he honors and respects you. Main female. This is the number 2. Getting on with the journey. This is number 7. Manifesting, harvesting. He honors you. He sees you for what you are in your light, in your most beautiful, perfect, divine light. He sees you're holding that rose and that you're standing by a chair that's empty. You're waiting on somebody. Your rose is not wilted. And the main man is here. Number 1. Your number 1 is here, Pisces.